Ohio Mart is a juried artisan fair. We also have food vendors, and we also sell handmade items made by the auxiliary board members. And it's been going on since 1966. It started as more of a shopper showcase, so more high-end fashion items, and then transitioned by, say, the late 60s, early 70s into a craft fair, and it's stayed that way since then.
You are watching SGTV, Socially Good Television.
This episode of Socially Good TV is brought to you by
Cleveland Smooth FM.
The core of it doesn't change that much. You know, a lot of the key areas, crafts, garden, gingerbread, bakery, there's a lot of continuity there. And of course, that the artisans are juried, people know it's a high quality product when they come to us. So we start in January. In January, maybe till June, we go through all of their materials. They often have to send a sample or very good pictures with descriptions so that we can really almost judge at that point what they're doing. So we're making sure they're making everything themselves. It's of a high quality. Not something you'd find everywhere, you know, unique items. Gingerbread is probably our perennial favorite at Ohio Mart. We sell 10,000 or more. Last year alone we did 9,500, but we've done much better than that. We sold 5,000 cookies alone yesterday. And that's a long-standing tradition, and those are always auxiliary board members who run that tent, and that's one of our really key areas. People always talk about the gingerbread cookies, and they either eat them when they get here or they take a bag home with them. Every cent that we raise goes back to restore the house. So in the early years, we often paid for things like if they need a new lawnmower or the awnings on the house we have paid for. We've paid for chairs in the music room. But at this point, we do a lot of money toward the collections, which is the restoration of the home or any really need that the estate has.
Ohio Mart for me is sort of like the passage of fall in our area. It's probably one of the most enjoyable experiences that our community can take advantage of, and actually expands beyond. Folks come from far and wide. I was talking with a couple today that said they drove 6 hours to come. So folks are coming from New York State, from Pennsylvania, neighboring states, and it reaches far beyond our own community, which is kind of fun. Each year it gets better and better, and our committee, our auxiliary board, runs this event, which we're so thankful for because it's such a large amount of work. But each year they think about what would enhance the show and what would make it more exciting and more fun for folks who come, and they do that, and we've been very fortunate that it continues to grow.
The Women's Auxiliary Board, not only do we do the organization in tandem with staff at Stanley Hywet, but our own auxiliary board members do gingerbread, we have a bakery tent, and our ladies make floral arrangements using flowers from the garden. We have craft items, we have a used book tent, and a vintage finds and curious goods. So those are kind of the key areas we work in, plus we have other volunteers that help in parking or in the treasury. Really in all areas we try to help as much as we can to liaise with staff. They're happy to see young people involved, and I love to support them and work with them, and I see what good it does for the estate, and it's such a long-standing tradition.
Folks come from not just our community, but the region and beyond, and neighboring states. So again, putting a focus and a spotlight on Akron as one of the great experiences people can take advantage of in the fall.
Thank you for watching SGTV, Socially Good Television. Visit sociallygoodtv.com and remember to share this video.